my name is Robert Ring, and today I want to talk to you about the Mortgage Coach Total Cost Analysis. You see, when you walk into any old bank and you get pre-approved, they're going to present you with some loan options, and they'll generally do that through what's called a loan estimate. Now, this is a form created by the federal government, and as you might expect, it's not easy to read. There's a lot of acronyms on it. It's just very complex, and a lot of times people walk out a little more confused than they were when they walked in. However, the difference is when you work with me is I'm not just going to give you a loan estimate and send you on your way. We're going to sit down and go through a custom tailored Mortgage Coach Total Cost Analysis, and that's designed around your goals and needs as a family. And let me show you what I'm talking about. So here we have a scenario where I'm showing 4 loan options side by side, and then I'm comparing it to rent. And within this presentation, you'll see your loan amount, interest rate, APR, and I'll explain what that means, your total payment, your tax benefit, and your cash to close. These are just the highlighted sections that I think are really important to look at. You'll also look at your net worth in 10 years, the net cost of this loan on a monthly basis compared to rent, a tax benefit analysis for each of these options compared to rent, and then we'll go into more detail with each of these in the more info section. We'll look at your reinvestment strategies with your financial advisor, your closing costs, your payment breakdown. And generally, people have a lot of questions when they see something like this because it's uncovering a lot of things they didn't know to ask about, like how much are you saving in federal income tax? Not a lot of people walk into a bank and say, hey, I want to know what I'm pre-approved for and how much am I going to save in federal income tax? They generally call and say, hey, what's your rate? And there's a big misconception about rates because rates, I believe, are what banks have most in common. I mean, we're all selling the same loans, which are backed by mortgage-backed securities that are sold to Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. And so generally speaking, yeah, you can find a little lower rate if you go to certain places than others, but for the most part, rates are what we have most in common. What we have least in common is advice. And I believe that good people deserve great advice, which is why if you come to work with me, I will take you through a custom Mortgage Coach Total Cost Analysis. And by the time you're done, you will be incredibly confident that you have all the information that you need to know to buy a house. And just ask any of the clients that I've worked with, but at the end of one of these meetings, people generally say, wow, I know a lot more than I did than when I walked in here. And now I know exactly what I want to do as far as how much I want to spend, what my purchase price should be, where I want to look. I mean, there's kind of a glow about them because I've taken the complexity and the misunderstanding out of the mortgage process, and now they have a huge sense of confidence because they know exactly what they want to do. And that's what I want to give to you. I want to arm you with the tools that you need in order to make the best decision possible for you and your family. If you'd like a Mortgage Coach Total Cost Analysis custom tailored for you, give me a call at 925-322-1597. It would be my pleasure to have the opportunity to serve you and your family. Thanks for watching.